The first question, getting pumped up now. The first question that I believe is essential when it comes to the fundamentals of resiliency is, do you have what I call the right perspective? The right perspective. Dr. J, what do you mean? When I deal with the right perspective, what I mean is if I'm going to be resilient as a leader or as a professional, then number one, when the challenge comes, not only do I got to have what I call an optimistic mindset in dealing with the situation, but this is critical. I got to be able to identify the lesson, recognize the opportunity, and discover how can I turn the negative into a positive. Now, why is this critically important? Well, it's important because number one, I've discovered that having the right perspective not only enables you to overcome, persevere, and navigate challenges. This word is good. But I've discovered, but when I have the right perspective, I can extract the lesson that's in the challenge, because there's always a lesson in the challenge. Number two, I can recognize the opportunity. As crazy as it sounds, there's always some opportunity in the challenge. And then lastly, I'm able to use the information about the lesson and about the opportunity to figure out how can I use this as a launching pad for greater impact and success. Because as I told you all the time, when storms come, it could be a signal of something better to come. What I'm saying is the challenge is a precursor to where you're about to go. But I can't get through the challenge if I don't have the right attitude of the challenge. So your perspective determines your outcome. So here's the question. If I'm going to be resilient, if I'm going to persevere, if I'm going to overcome, what is my mindset? I'm going to take it a step further. Gandhi says this. They quoted one, maybe somebody, they say Gandhi, so here we go. Your thoughts become your words. Your words become your actions. Your actions become your habits. Your habits become your character. Here it comes. Your character becomes your destiny. Notice your destiny ends where your mind begins. I'm going to repeat that again for the tweeters out there. Your destiny ends where your mind begins. Which ultimately means if I'm going to be resilient, if I'm going to navigate challenges, I got to have the right perspective. Someone say perspective. So what does that mean, Dr. J? Because I want to make it practical. How do I implement this? Well, number one, I got to say, you know what? I'm getting rid of the negative mindset. I'm going to have a positive mindset. What do you mean? I'm not doing no mumbo jumbo positive stuff. I'm going to be very clear about this. Yes, we are facing challenges. Yes, it is stressful. Yes, it is rough. Yes, there are tears. Yes, there is uncertainty. It is absolutely real. It's absolutely happy. But what's the solution? That's what you have to figure out. What's the answer? How are you going to overcome? Instead of focusing on how bad stuff is, I'm going to start focusing on how am I about to change the situation. Number two, I got to eradicate. Someone say eradicate. Get that negative stuff out your mind. Some of y'all got to turn off the TV. Turn it off. Don't even listen. Get off social media. Get it out your mind. Fill your mind up with hope, with inspiration, with belief. If you want to go back in history and read this. Hey, it's Black History Month. Let's celebrate. Go back in history and listen to the civil rights leaders. Listen to the ancestries. Listen to the Harriet Tubmans. Listen to the people that faced much more than we faced, and they overcame. Are y'all still here? Go to Helen Keller when she was not able to see, but yet she was able to be so great. In essence, she had no sight at all, but yet Helen Keller did some of the most amazing things in the world. And if this woman who was not able to see could do amazing things, what more can we do? Someone say perspective. Start filling yourself up with these stories, with this inspiration. And then I got to seek out, what's the lesson? There got to be a lesson here. What's the lesson? There has to be an opportunity here. I know. There's got to be something. And then how am I going to change this thing? How am I going to shift this thing? How am I going to make it better? Begin to seek it and begin to investigate, begin to converse, and then make up in your mind, I'm about to have courage. Someone say courage.